Dolly Parton announced today updated plans for her $500 million plan to expand her Dollywood theme park. Josh Smith is in Dollywood tonight, where the entertainment icon made a public appearance. And Josh even got to ask Dolly about her plans one-on-one. So Josh, a new resort coming to the theme park.
That's right, Sarah. A year after Dolly first announced the HeartSong Lodge and Resort, which is going to be built next to the Dreammore Resort, today she confirmed it's on track to open in the fall of next year. And she also let us look inside another place where guests can stay overnight. Her own tour bus, which is now being offered for Dollywood guests who really want to sleep in style. Thank you for making time for us. We appreciate it. Huge day for you. What is on your mind as you update the public about HeartSong? Now about a year and a half out from completion.
I know. First of all, I can't wait for it to open. Because of COVID, we didn't get to do all the wonderful things we did with the groundbreaking and all that. I wanted to do all these ceremonies. But now I came to just kind of talk about, with the press, what we were planning to do with it and what it meant to me. And it's really more about the Smoky Mountains than the Dreammore. It's more high class. And, but this one is kind of, well, it's high class. Yeah. It's got everything you'd want, but it's more of a lodge thing. And the term they use, I think, bringing the outdoors in and the indoors out. So you have that feeling of openness, like you really might be in the forest, in a lodge.
Mm-hmm. I've heard you've been hands-on, you know what's going to be inside of it. What are you excited? Can you think of something you're really excited about people seeing when this thing opens up?
Well, I think they're going to love all of it. We've got this wonderful lounge, and we've got all these balconies to the rooms, which people had really missed kind of at the Dreammore Resort. But I think the thing I'm most excited about is the recreational areas, because this is such a great place that we can actually have conventions here if we wanted to.
I want to ask you about Suite 1986. That is exciting.
Well,
what are you excited about that tour bus and people getting a chance to sleep where you slept?
Well, I think people have always been curious, the general public, about what it would be like to travel on a tour bus. What's it like living on a bus? Mm-hmm. Well, I loved it. I've spent my life as a gypsy, and I always call that the gypsy wagon. We're calling it Suite 1986 because that's the year that Dollywood opened.
Last question. What's next for Dolly? I mean, what's not next for Dolly, but I'd love an idea of what should people be watching for?
Well, right now, it still goes back to Dollywood. I am doing a Christmas special / movie. I'm doing a Christmas special this year from Dollywood, but we're showing kind of the behind the scenes, how it's done. We're kind of dramatizing some of that. It's almost like a show within a show. It's all like uplifting things, fun stuff, and all done right here, and it'll be shown on NBC in December.
In December?
Yeah.
And you're filming it here at the park?
And we're filming every bit of it right here at Dollywood.
Oh my gosh.
I'm proud of that.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Such a pleasure to see you.
All right.
Always great to talk to Dolly Parton. We'll be hearing more about that movie for sure coming up as we head toward the holidays. Listen, Suite 1986 is open for booking now, and this is part of Dolly's commitment to her beloved Imagination Library. To stay on the tour bus, $10,000 for 2 nights, that's the start. All the profits going to the Imagination Library. She loves that project. Live in Dollywood, I'm Josh Smith. More coming up, Sarah.